Hey guys, what's up? It's Connor Mitchell, head whiz of Dragon Rider Network, and today in this video I am doing a review on the Soundscape 8 Bluetooth speaker by Photive. This is a speaker that promises high quality for a budget price. Will it hold up to that promise? Let's go ahead and get into the review. So this is basically your ordinary Bluetooth speaker. You basically connect it to any device that uses Bluetooth, so that way you can amplify the sound coming from that device, and you can also connect it to your phone, so that way you can use it as a Bluetooth speakerphone. This speaker is fitted with two 50mm drivers and a subwoofer that takes 10 watts of power, and this speaker using Bluetooth can connect to a device up to 33 feet away. And the Soundscape 8 can hold up to a 10-hour charge or run off of wall power. So like I said in the beginning of this video, this speaker tries to get great sound in a budget price. That budget price is going to be $60, and you can find it on Amazon in the link down in the description below. Now don't think just because you are paying a little bit less than other speakers that are currently out there for this speaker that you are getting any less quality. This is definitely a very high quality device, even just looking at the hardware that it's made out of. This speaker comes in a full metal design, either in black or silver, and is quite hefty, coming in at 1 pound and comes in at 10.5 inches long, and on its side stands at a little over 3.5 by 3 inches tall. Also, on a personal note, I am hugely in favor of the honeycomb design that they adapted for the grill. To me, the design definitely stood out as they made the speaker stand on a corner rather than its typical side that you would see a lot of blocky speakers stand. This offers two sides of the speakers to be facing outwards, which is a great design, but unfortunately it really doesn't provide much function as only one of those sides actually has speakers. The button layout on the Soundscape is minimal, offering 3 buttons in total for volume control and pairing, and offers a single switch for power. It even offers an auxiliary port to connect devices that don't support Bluetooth, if that's your kind of thing. Getting right into the audio quality, it's pretty impressive audio that you can get from a speaker that you can pick up for just $60. Using the built-in speakers on my MacBook Pro from 2013 as a jumping off point, the Soundscape 8 is a huge improvement. The highs are high and the lows are definitely enhanced by that built-in subwoofer. Inside in places like my studio or inside a living room or any other indoor setting, the speaker really sounds great. It's loud, it's powerful, and it can be clearly heard. However, taking it outside, I found it to be a little bit weak. Even turning the volume all the way up, it still sounded a little bit soft outdoors. But don't get me wrong, you could still take this device outside and have some pretty impressive audio to play for large groups of people, and even 10 feet away when you're playing this thing at full volume, it's still enough to damper a conversation between a few people. I just wouldn't expect it to replace the huge speakers that the DJ would be bringing along to some kind of house party anytime soon. Because of things like this, I've really dubbed this speaker fit more for indoor use rather than outdoor use, not only because of the outdoor volume issue, but also because this speaker really isn't as rugged or as outdoor friendly as I think many people would be led on to believe. Now, I think it's pretty easy to say that when we get speakers like this, we want them for room-filling power, and we want them to be used in a group environment. Well, this speaker, sitting in front of it inside, you definitely get the full 10 watts of power coming straight at you. However, if you were to put this into the center of a room and have a bunch of your friends sitting around it, I'm pretty sure that the rear half of your friend group would probably be slightly disappointed in the sound quality that they were getting. I found the Bluetooth was quite reliable. It stays connected throughout, and I really can't see any situation I would be going 33 feet away, but that's typically the point when you start to have a little bit of connection issues. It takes about a minute to pair either on your iPhone or even your Android device, but once you get it connected, it is smooth sailing from there. Now, comparing this speaker to two other speakers that I've had some experience with in the past, the Jawbone Jambox and the Jawbone Big Jambox, the Soundscape 8 pretty much held up. The regular Jambox sounds pretty on par with the Soundscape 8, but when you are paying nearly twice of what the Soundscape 8 is when you're looking on Amazon, it is definitely not worth that extra price, even though the Jawbone Jambox is slightly smaller than the Soundscape 8. It's pretty much the same story for the big Jambox. It's much, much bigger. It's definitely a lot bulkier, and it definitely can produce a little bit more power through its sound. However, though, at nearly $200 more than the Soundscape 8, it is definitely not worth it, in my opinion, to go after the Jawbone Jambox, and definitely not the Jawbone Big Jambox. My final opinion of the Soundscape 8, speakers like this are really a gem when you find them. Cheap, but high quality speaker that can definitely get the job done. It's not so much an outdoor speaker so much as it is an indoor companion in your office, your dorm room, or anywhere else where you want a little bit of extra sound. Just make sure the majority of the people sitting in the room are sitting directly in front of it or near the front of the speaker. If I were to change anything on the Soundscape 8 speaker, I would, 1, make it easier to tell the battery life on this speaker. Even though I really had no problems at all in my testing with the battery, I still would have liked to know how much of a charge I had when I was taking this thing on the go. And the second would be, I would figure out a way to get speakers on the other side of that grill, so that way I would have a real 360 speaker that could get sound out all around rather than just in one direction. Other than that, it's definitely one of the better speakers that I have used in a very long time, and for a price like $60, it would definitely take a lot for me to second guess the Soundscape 8 speaker as probably one of my favorite Bluetooth speakers that I have used up to this point. So anyway guys, that is my review of the Soundscape 8 speaker from Photive. If you liked what you saw, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more tech content like this. If you want to go check out the Soundscape 8 for yourself and see if you want to try it out, go down in the link below and find it on Amazon. Also make sure you guys check out all of the social links down in the description below. Anyway guys, I have been Connor Mitchell, and I will catch you guys at the next video. Talk to you then.